Confident Communicator Manual. The title of this speech is Life by Design. Zach is also one of our newest club members. In the short time he has been with us, I've become aware of two of his personality traits, and you might agree with me. He seems to enjoy life to the fullest, and he embraces things with gusto. He tries. For example, he did his very first speech, his icebreaker speech, during a contest, appearance contest, which is definitely bravery, Zach says, you can live life any way you want, but you can only live it once. Please join with me and welcome Zach Miller to the lectern, a young, energetic man whose design is just beginning. Zach Miller, Life by Design.
Play with the music.
Fellow Toastmasters, Life by Design. Most of you who know me by now, the short time that you know me, I'm big on self-improvement. And one of my great mentors, I don't know if you know who he is, but his name is Napoleon Hill. One of the superior motivational, I would say, speaker at the time, but I've read most of his books for me, so it's motivational reading. But I want to start with a quote from him in his books. It's called Out of the Mastermind chapter. It is believed by this author that the normal or natural condition of the chemistry of an individual mind is a result of physical heredity plus the nature of thoughts which have dominated that mind. That every mind is continuously changing to the extent that the individual's philosophy and general habits of thought change the chemistry of his or her mind. Pretty powerful. This book, The Law of Success, is filled with what I call nuggets. Most people might identify nuggets as being gold nuggets, shiny rocks, whatever it may be. But I like these are knowledgeable nuggets to me, and they're considered bundles of knowledge proven by scholars at the University of Hard Knocks. I don't know if that kind of rings a bell. proven success by trial and error, learning from the failed habits of others. The greatest part about life is that you can live it any way you want to, but you only get one shot. That's a pretty powerful statement in itself. I chose this topic for this speech because I've recently heard in the past week or two a lot of individuals that have been around me, co-workers and peers, and they say, it is what it is. You know, this is what I was dealt. These were the cards that I was dealt. And I'm here to prove to you tonight that no, you can change that. It's not just about what you're dealt. Okay? I understand that there's things that we can't change, physical appearance. You know, I mean, you can cut your hair, but you still have hair. You know, you can shave your head. But you can't change your physical appearance. Sometimes natural talents. One may be gifted more at sports. One may have an ear for music. You know, that's a natural talent. That's just something people born with. But what you can change is you can change your attitude. You can change your skills. Skills are a learned habit. Attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching? Key. And certainly we can change our self-confidence through what I like to do is personal development. Big form. Knowing that we're not just stuck with where we're at or the situation that we're in. Maybe not happy with the things that go on day to day. Maybe not happy with your job or you have a mishap with a coworker or something like that. Always know that there are 24 hours in the day tomorrow, just like there are today. Okay. So what I'm teaching you is that live in the now. Be the architect of your life. Live a purpose-driven life, because the purpose of life is to have a purpose. First, figure out exactly what you want. Establish your why. A lot of people don't have a why. They're floating in an abyss. To achieve something that you've never done, Okay, or to achieve something you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done. So to achieve that why, you're going to have to go out of your boundaries. So my second point that I bring to you is get down a roadmap, get a game plan for what you want to have, what you want to achieve. All maps have in common is that they're down on paper. I suggest that they, or well now internet these days, but I suggest that you put it down on paper. Okay, put it down in writing. Put your goals at the top. List down your daily basis of what you're going to do and what you need to do to achieve. Have a plan to win. Don't give yourself an out to achieving your goals. Don't be afraid to dream big. As soon as you give yourself an out, you might as well quit now. Gotta keep plugging away. Your map is a game plan to win, not a plan to fail. So that's where my saying, from John Maxwell, fail forward. As long as you keep going forward, you're still on the right map, or still on the right road track. Somebody told me once that, I was asking a good friend of mine, I said, I've got the ball and I'm rolling, but I don't know which direction to go. He said, it doesn't matter, just keep running. Eventually you'll end up in the right way, eh? So, third, remove all negativity from your daily routine. And put self-improvement down, success, define success. Don't let any obstacles or people stand in your way. Be a winner no matter how tough the situation is. Okay? What's the definition of a winner, or what's the difference between a winner and a loser? Here's a couple things for you. Winners make commitments. Losers make promises. Winners go through problems. Losers go around them. Winners say there's a better way. Losers say it's the way it's always been done. So ladies and gentlemen, don't wait for tomorrow to seek your dreams. Start on it tonight. Start on it today. Go out and win for you and your family. Make a change. Make a difference if you need to. So continuing on with Danita last week, she ended with our last Toastmasters meeting with a song lyric, and I like music too, so I decided to close mine out. This is the chorus from a song, and this defines life pretty well. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Are you making a name for yourself that you want people to remember? Madam Toastmaster.